Beer number 3 from that mixed 12-pack I picked up by Indeed Brewing Company. What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from the road. And as I said in my intro, I have beer number 3 from the Indeed Brewing Company's mixed 12-pack. Picked up a mixed 12-pack at a local liquor store when I was in Minneapolis. Wasn't too far from the Armory. Unfortunately, the store didn't have any singles, but they did have this cool mixed 12-pack. And I really have to give a shout out to Indeed Brewing because the mixed 12 actually had 4 pretty different beers in it. I mean, most of the times you see these mixed 12 packs and it's 4 different IPAs. That's really all I see lately. Every time I see a mixed 12 pack, it's just a 12 pack of IPA with 4 different names on it. And Indeed Brewing made a mixed 12 pack with 4 different beers. So I've already reviewed the pistachio cream ale, which was amazing. I think it was their pale ale, which is pretty good. Today I have the Mexican Honey Light from Indeed Brewing Company. It's a light lager with honey, basically. And this can here is really cool. There's all kind of stuff going on, but it's a lot of bees and flowers and things on this can. All kind of stuff going on the can here. Pretty cool. And it's really cool that they just put 4 different beers in a mixed 12 pack instead of 12 IPAs with 4 different names. So on the can here, it says Indeed Brewing Company, Mexican Honey Light Lager, product of the USA. And on the back side here, see if I can read it. It says lager brewed with honey, orange, and lime peel. And when I was on tap, it says it's orange blossom honey from south of the border, from orange groves that are south of the border, whatever that means. It also says notes of honey, floral, and citrus. And then it says 5.2% alcohol by volume, 12 fluid ounces, 10 IBUs. And on the bottom of the can, it's got an easy to read canned on and best by date. This was canned on December 11th of 2025, and it's best before May 10th of 2026. So I'm getting close to the best by date on this, or best before date on this. But it's in a mixed 12 pack. And I've said it in the other 2 videos. I'm going to say it again. Kudos to Indeed Brewing Company for putting the 3 things I always ask for on a beer label: the ABV, the IBU, and a canned or best by date. So they've nailed it with that one. I think that's about everything to speak of on the can here. I'm excited to try this. Hopefully this is a really good honey lager. Got my iconic plastic cup here again, and we're going to get it on into it. So on Untappd, this gets a 3.61 with 7.9 thousand check-ins. On Beer Advocate, it gets an 87 very good with 36 ratings. Pretty good scores there. Got this poured into the glass. Get a nose on it. You know, I expected like a big honey scent, but I'm not getting that. It's just kind of like a cereal grain brewery kind of smell. And that's all I'm picking up on the nose. It's just like a little bit of faint cereal grain, kind of the smell you get when you're around a brewery. I was hoping for a big honey nose, but it is what it is, right? Get the condensation off the glass here. And that's very clear. I can see right through it. I can see the camera. You can probably see my face. It's like a honey yellow color, a little bit of lazy carbonation, and there's not even a fingernail's worth of head on the top. And what is there is just kind of clinging to the side of the glass. But it does look like it's bright white. Yeah, I just had to take another sniff. It's just like that cereal grain, almost like you opened up a box of cereal. That's what I'm getting out of the smell. But I'm excited to try this because the first 2 beers from Indeed Brewing were really good. That pistachio one was amazing. Hopefully this is just as good as the pistachio one. Let's find out, everybody. Cheers. It's light. It's kind of cereal, like dry cereal flavors. And there is some honey floating around in there. I mean, I said it's light bodied, but it's on the verge of medium, surprisingly. Still light bodied, but on the verge of medium. I don't know about the lime peel. or the orange, but I do get some honey shining through that, like that cereal grain flavor. Yeah, you know what? Once I get back into it, I am picking up some lime kind of on the front, and in the back end, maybe a little bit of whisper of an orange or a citrus, and that honey sweetness mixed in with some of that cereal grain flavor. Now, the honey, the orange, and the lime are very subtle, but they are present. I am picking them up as I drink the beer. I didn't really pick it up on the first sip, but as I get into the beer more, those flavors start to shine through. That's a pretty tasty light lager overall. I'm enjoying that honey because there's enough there that you pick it up, but it's not cloyingly sweet. It's not overpowering. Again, I said you do pick up a little bit of that citrus orange, but it's fleeting. A little bit of the lime, but it's not intense. It kind of grows on you as you drink the beer. This is an easy drinking beer. I'd give a big horns up to. 5.2%, 10 IBUs. You could crush a bunch of these. Probably really nice beer for a warm summer day. I should have been drinking this outside today because it was pretty warm out today and there was a nice patio, but I decided to do this in the hotel room for some dumb reason. But this is a really good beer. So far, Indeed Brewing Company for your mixed 12-pack, you're 3 for 3. I've got one more beer out of that mixed 12-pack. I believe it's an IPA, the only IPA in the mixed 12-pack. So make sure you come back to my channel and check out the last beer review from the Indeed Brewing Company mixed 12-pack. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, embrace the adventure.